Good morning. Good morning. Woo, it's a winter morning. And it's a Friday, and it is an opportunity to do our rest, restore, reset practice this morning. I am flying solo. Um, I know Awanike is probably watching, um, but we're going to do this morning. It's going to be great. My sinuses are going to behave. We're going to have a wonderful opportunity to stretch, breathe, and envision, to spend some time in visioning that calling for our higher good. So let's get started. I'm going to sit up straight in my chair, and I invite you to do the same. Get posture, get comfortable, hands loose, relax on your lap or by your side. And let's take a nice deep breath together. Inhale. And exhale. I like to inhale from my nose and out through my mouth. It's beneficial to inhale from your nose and out through your nose. We're going to start to stretch first. Just wanted to do that just to wake up a bit. So let's start with a nice, let's do some shoulder. Bringing the shoulder high up, close to the ears, and back down. Breathing in, and we're breathing out. Nice, good exhale on the way down. The body this morning. Let our bodies know we're awake, but we're not in survival mode. We're getting ourselves into mode of thriving. And let's raise arms. Nice inhale as we come up. Oh, it feels good to stretch as you do some side stretches. Okay, let's take another good breath in. And let's let it out as we come down. Another one up. In. And a nice good breath out. Right? As Avanike likes to do, we're going to do a little twist here. So let's take our arms to the side of the body. Head goes in the direction of the back of the hair. And twist that body. Take a twist on the other side. Let's come back together. And let's get ready to bring some breath into our body, into our mind, into our spirit. We're going to do what we normally do, which is a 4-7-8 breathing sequence, which is 4 a breath in, a nice slow breath in for 4 counts, holding for 7 counts, and releasing for 8 counts. We're going to do a few rounds of that. I'm going to talk us through a couple of rounds, and then we're going to do them on our own. Of course, this is your practice, so you do what works for you in terms of holding your breath, in terms of taking the breath in, holding it, and releasing it. The idea is that we are slowing the breathing process down so that we're signaling to our bodies that we're not in fight, flight, or freeze. We are in relaxation. We're in awake but relaxed mode, and that gives us the opportunity to connect to a different frequency. So let's start with a deep, slow inhale to the count of 4. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Release. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Release. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Continue on your own. Several more rounds, and you can finish visioning from you. Mm. Continue to breathe slowly. Inhale slowly. Hold for whatever time works for you. And exhale slowly. Let's take our attention off of the counting and just let our bodies do the work. And as we do that, let's take our attention to that deep inner vision, that calling, that intuition that something has been calling you, or maybe it has and you haven't heard it yet. And again, I believe that we all have our own individual calling for the moments in our lives that are the moments. So I invite you to spend some time right now just connecting to whatever it is that your spirit is calling you to pay attention to think about, to contemplate. For some people, for everyone, it's their own unique calling, and it may be different at different times. For me, right now, a major part of my calling is my health. For somebody else, it would be their wealth, their finances. For someone else, it's relationships. For someone else, it's their own personal mission. What are they to contribute to the world? And for many of us, it's all those things, different proportions. So we get to take this time and space just for ourselves, just to contemplate, just to listen and receive. And so let's take some time to do that right now. If you start to come back together, and begin to open your eyes with another really good deep breath. Hold it and let it go. I want to just share a little bit of my practice with you this morning. My focus felt like it was health this morning. And I spent some time just envisioning my body working at its most optimal level, all the systems running optimally, the muscles feeling strong and building and growing, the heart and the lungs working extremely well, and my whole body just feeling strong and alive and capable. And I asked my body and the spirit, what does it need from me to be at that place? And one of the answers that immediately came to me was water. I know that is an area for improvement for me. So that's what I'm focusing on today. Making sure that I drink a lot of water. So I'm curious how it went for you today. Curious to know if you found yourself drifting into thoughts about what you're going to do today, what your kids will be doing if they're sleeping, if they're getting up. And if that's the case, it's perfectly okay. It's normal, I'll say that. And so when I found myself starting to drift in that direction, I sort of brought it back. And I went back to the vision, just the vision of what it looked like, it felt like. And I let my mind focus there. And then I just listened for direction and instruction. And that's when I started to get more message. And so this is part of the way that the practice worked for me, but of course it's going to work for you how it worked for you. But what we do here, Rest, Restore, Reset, just universally, is we make time and space for our community, which is primarily focused on Black women of a certain age, usually over 40, to just actually take the time and space for ourselves to do what we need to do for ourselves. And that may be visioning, that may be resting, that may be resetting. And so this is just one part of it. And for me, this practice is as much a self-practice for me as it is a service that I love to offer and invite you to partake in. It's not easy to get up super early in the morning. I find that now that I'm in the habit of it, I really look forward to it. And I believe you agree with me on that. Giving yourself that time actually opens up the day in a different way, in a way that makes you important to yourself. And if you're important to yourself, you're going to cause yourself to be important to other people as well. So with that, I'm going to log off. We are here again on Monday morning at 6 a.m. And I invite you to join us either live or watching the recording. And I hope that you have a wonderful weekend. And let you take care of yourself. Take care.